Hello friends, today I will tell you the secret of a character that you all probably know. Her name is Tina, and she works as a salesperson on the third floor of a shopping center. However, she is the most mysterious character in Avatar world. None of the city's residents know her secret, but now I will tell you. One day, when it was time for her to go home, a very strange old man in a hat approached Tina's cash register. The old man said something very indistinctly to Tina and ran away. Tina was scared, she didn't understand what was happening. Nevertheless, she went home as planned. By the way, Tina lives very far from the city, so she returns home by train. Tina arrived at the train station, and something strange happened. The old man was sitting on a bench. Tina, frightened and surprised, approached the old man and asked him why he was following her. The old man smiled and said, "You are the key to saving Avatar world." Tina couldn't understand what he was talking about, but the old man began to reveal his secret. You possess a unique gift. You are able to see and interact with those who are beyond this world. Tina was shocked. The old man told her that Tina is capable of opening portals to the parallel world of Avatar world, but she would need something for that. Yes, it's the old man's hat. The mysterious old man gave her his hat, and since then, Tina has become the most unusual salesperson in Avatar world. Together with her friends, they open portals right in the shopping center and travel to the parallel universe of Avatar world. Now I will tell you the story of an ordinary character at first glance. Her name is Betty, and she often hangs out at the skate park. Betty loves this place, but she doesn't know how to skateboard. But one day, something unusual happened to her, and today I will tell you about it. Betty has been visiting the skate park for a long time, but she couldn't even perform the simplest tricks. One day, after yet another failed attempt, a couple of teenagers noticed her and started laughing at her. Betty was hurt by this, but she simply walked away to another part of the skate park to continue practicing. And suddenly, a guy approached her. He told her that he often sees Betty at the skate park and notices her efforts to learn how to ride. Suddenly, the guy took out his skateboard and gave it to Betty. She didn't expect it and immediately refused the gift, but the guy told her that this skateboard was magical. It will help you learn how to ride and perform the coolest tricks in the entire Avatar world, the guy said. Betty accepted the gift, but didn't believe in this strange story. The next day, Betty decided to try out her gift. And on her first try, she managed to perform a simple trick. Within a couple of weeks, little Betty was riding better than anyone else in the Avatar world. Every resident knew about her. She wanted to thank the guy who gave her the gift and managed to find him with difficulty. And then he told her that the skateboard was actually ordinary, and Betty achieved everything on her own. She was very surprised, but not disappointed. They became friends and continued to conquer the hearts of the residents of Avatar world with their tricks together. Once upon a time, in the breathtaking world of Avatar world, where every day is filled with amazing events, we met an amazing girl named Darcy. Darcy was not just a princess, but a representative of an ancient aristocratic family that for centuries embodied refinement and splendor. Her home was like a real palace, full of luxury. There was a swimming pool, a butler, a maid, everything imaginable in a royal estate. Darcy's closet was breathtaking. Magnificent clothes, precious jewelry. Every detail of her appearance spoke of her high social status. However, behind all this luxury, Darcy was not only a beautiful lady, but also a person of intelligence and erudition. She was a lover of classical literature and art. Her evenings were filled with the sounds of music and conversations on philosophical topics. She was not only beautiful, but also clever, like a true sorceress. One day, Darcy invited me and our friends to her palace. This evening promised to be special. However, the robot servant who usually took care of the guests decided to arrange something unusual. He offered everyone amazing cocktails prepared with advanced technology. The situation became funny when the robot bartender offered us his amazing creations. But instead of being embarrassed, Darcy met this unusual turn of events with a smile. She suggested that everyone enjoy these amazing drinks and turn the evening into real magic. This is how Darcy demonstrated her willingness to embrace fun in the most unexpected circumstances. This funny episode allowed us to see that behind all her external luxury hides not only a representative of the upper class, but also a person with an open heart and a sense of humor. Since then, we've grown closer, and Darcy has become not only a luminary of Avatar world's elite society, but a true friend. She not only shared her style and traditions, but taught us that fun can be found even in the most unexpected situations. The glitz of luxury became less important to us than the real precious moments of friendship that we treasure every day. I found myself in a corner where dreams turned into sweet realities. It was Charlie's amazing pastry shop, run by the talented and fun-loving Lassie. She was not just a pastry chef, but a true dessert wizard. Besides the wonderful flavor, Her creations were true works of art. Greeting her guests with a wide smile, Lassie knew how to add a touch of magic to ordinary sweet things. She created desserts that not only delighted the taste buds, but also visually captured minds with their amazing shapes and colors. Walking into Charlie's pastry shop one day, I was surrounded by the aromas of fresh baked goods, caramel and vanilla. Lassie, radiant with her joy and inspiration, offered me a dessert-making workshop. This offer did not leave me indifferent, and I agreed to look forward to what would happen next. On the day of the workshop, Lassie and I gathered at the pastry shop. Charlie, enhancing the atmosphere with his incredible energy, witnessed the place light up with real magic. Lassie happily shared her magical secrets, and I listened intently. We began to create together, mixing ingredients, forming amazing shapes, delicately decorating desserts. At the end of the masterclass, we had real works of art in front of us, ready to win the hearts of our guests. Lassie not only taught me the technique of creating magical desserts, but also put a part of her incredible energy into each of them. Thus began our amazing friendship with Lassie. We continued to meet at the pastry shop, not only to enjoy magical desserts, but also to create and share inspiration together. Lassie turned out to be not only a dessert magician, but also a wonderful friend. We created magical moments together and kept them alive like sweet memories that bring a smile. After our first workshop at Charlie's pastry shop, Lassie and I became inseparable friends. Together, we made magic not only in the world of desserts, but also in Avatar World itself. Lassie was a true keeper of magic, and her ideas seemed limitless. One day, while walking the streets of Avatar World, we came across a little shop of dreamy ideas. The display cases were full of mysterious artifacts and unusual items. Behind the counter stood an ancient mage named Alden, whose eyes sparkled with wisdom and mystery. Alden quickly became part of our adventures. He told us about mysterious spells and artifacts that could add even more magic to our creations. From that point on, our workshops took on a new twist as we incorporated additional elements of magic into our desserts, making them not only delicious but magical as well. Lassie, Alden, and I became a true team of creatives at Avatar World. We decided to create a big festival of magic to share our amazing desserts with the inhabitants of this magical world. Lassie took on the role of creating the desserts. Alden offered to use his secret spells to create unique artifacts, and I decided to decorate our event with fireworks and glowing decorations. Preparing for the festival was an exciting journey. We tried new recipes, studied ancient spells, and shared inspiration. Lassie became more creative each day, creating desserts that seemed filled with magic itself. And then came the long-awaited day of the festival. The residents of Avatar World gathered to savor the magic of our creations. Lassie presented her latest masterpieces, sparkling desserts that changed colors and shapes under magical influence. Alden used his spells to create amazing illusions all around, and I gave it all a sparkle with fireworks and glowing decorations. The festival turned out to be a huge success. Everyone involved got a share of magic in every bite of dessert, and Avatar World was filled with enthusiastic cheers and joy. Our team became the real heroes of the magical world, creating memories that will be preserved in the hearts of Avatar World residents.